What's up, guys? It's Aripsias here, and today I'm going to tell you how I solved what I think is the biggest problem in IT training. So, the first thing I think is that most of the time when you take a course or program for IT training, you're going to find that nothing is integrated. So, this means you may use multiple systems and multiple logins to get to the lab, to view the lecture, and maybe a separate environment to do labs in, whether it's something you log into or if it's just another computer you have to boot up and maybe start some VMs. So, how confusing is that for beginners, right? Even myself, as a seasoned admin, I prefer not to use several platforms to get the job done, especially while learning. The next one is that you might be forced as the student or instructor to maintain your own environment, as I kind of talked about. Think about this: juggling multiple booting environments, multiple SSDs, or if you're the instructor or program head, you could be struggling just to maintain the physical or remote lab environment while teaching. Right? A lot of times, even in big schools and big institutions, there's not always guaranteed support. Maybe they have resources, but a lot of times, more than I've seen in many parts of the world, you have an instructor or a program head who is kind of left on their own to solve the problem. And usually most people can, most of us are professionals, but do you really have time, right, to kind of do a full-time job of maintaining a lab environment? So that itself, as well, is it's a trap door, right? It could lead to many other issues like abuse, whether by accident, or it could create huge vulnerabilities that are on site or in the remote training environment. All of which, of course, you don't want to have to deal with if something happens. That's something I'd rather personally, as an instructor, not worry about. And the next one here are that many courses suffer from a lack of unity. What I mean by that is that it looks and reads like multiple people created this content or the course, right? Maybe a good sign of that, or a clear sign, is maybe you take an exam in that same course, right? And you find that, this looks nothing like the labs or lectures. A lot of times you'll find that it was not created by the same person. Sometimes you'll find that one group of people made the lectures, maybe another group of people made the labs, and another one made the exam. And it happens all too often. And again, yeah, you know what? Faculty are busy in a lot of institutions. Maybe one group worked on new lectures and another group worked on new labs, and things are not always in alignment because it's hard to have that cohesive structure, right, when you have so many parties involved. And so hopefully we can avoid that, and that's what I do with my content here. And finally, even if your IT training doesn't have the previous issues, you have to ask yourself, is the content actually really relevant for the real world? Yes, you maybe did some labs. Did this actually apply to the real world? Did they show you how to apply it to the real world? And most importantly, was it vetted by current industry professionals? In all fairness, guys, there's few who really teach or create the course that are still fully active in the industry and working on real projects for real customers. And you can understand why, because, well, if you're in the industry, that's probably a full-time job. And so the thing about my platform, though, that fills this gap is that I would address all those issues with my years of experience, both in the teaching world and the IT industry. So I'm still very active. As many of you might know, I'm very active in my own projects. I'm overseeing large-scale deployment of applications, software, service, and other projects through my teams and different companies. So I've created this solution here with TechRich Training that is meant to help individual students and also help refresh skills for IT workers, or maybe you were a student, maybe you took additional schooling and you forgot some of your admin skills. It happens to all of us if you don't use it every day, right? And basically to provide the on-demand IT courses for private schools and post-secondary institutions around the world. All right, guys, I'll let you see kind of how one of the first courses that I made looks like. Introduction to containers with Docker. So I want to show you guys this. The lab actually loads directly right into here. And so, yeah, so loads right up here. And basically all you have to do is just, this is the live terminal. Basically this is a real machine, and this is just an interface we created in our platform, a special platform within the platform we've created to allow you to do labs easily. So for example, to show you guys this here, if you didn't want to type this, you just want to see how the lab works, you just paste in this command here. You just do a docker pull busybox, and it's going to go and do that. So our whole platform for all of our courses, everything is fully integrated. There's no need to have extra hardware. You don't have to worry about if you're a computer or if you have enough VMs or anything like that. As long as you have the internet, you're just relying on our platform here, and make sure that you have full access, that no one's really disadvantaged because maybe they don't have a fast computer at home. We built our own platform and own infrastructure to do all of this stuff here. So yeah, basically the whole goal of it is to make everything integrated, and so there's just no leg time. There's no worrying about getting set up here. And it's just pretty smooth here, and that's been the whole goal with this kind of LMS, and I just want to show you guys really quickly. So that's how I build courses, and really this is the goal here, to make sure learning is the best it can be, and that there's no impediment to getting to the learning here. You can go through the quiz again, and it just really nicely laid out, and it's not at all difficult to figure out kind of where you are and what's going on. Alright guys, anyway, yeah, I hope this has been interesting to you guys. What courses are you guys looking to take, or what skills does your company or do you want to learn or want to refresh on, guys? Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for support, and I will see you guys next time.